Okay, your video is so beautiful. I decided to read the comments where I normally usually avoid them. But
Well, yeah, because
I feel like you said it like so amazing, but like obviously I love you and I'm close to you and I know where your heart is. So like, so I'm like, let me see if the people are still hating.
I'm surprised that you were able to even like follow what I was saying, because some of what I was saying was pretty complicated. You got that part about like obviously defeat the shame surrounding this disease. And this is what it looks like. It's a real fucking disease.
Yeah, but are you saying I'm simple-minded?
No, it feels like you're not even paying attention sometimes, and then like you get it. Like
I can't believe that you still don't have me figured out by now, because like I watch shows and scroll and I still get more of what's going on than you do most of the time.
Okay, cool. Well, whatever. I posted.
So I'm ill next. Okay.
I posted this video earlier today. It already has like 500 comments, and most of them are good. Most people are understanding. And
this comment is beautiful. I have never commented, just observed, and I admit my opinions have been negative. It feels so unhinged, but this video was just what I needed to straighten my thinking. I hear you and I observe it all very differently now.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like, I want to start doing more videos about like...
I know, we've just avoided it for so long that it's like, now it's just like, wait, what's our side?
I know. It's like we need to start... I want to start talking about why...
My fucking parody video is such a good idea. Like, we should buy worms. Like, from that show that we were just watching, 1928, where the girls were eating the worms. Mm-hmm. Like, we should put it in rice and make it look like that's what they're eating. I mean, they're eating, like, luxurious meals in this beautiful home, you know?
Veronica's basically saying we should do a video, like, treating my residents, like, horribly and, you know, figuring out how to, like, cheat them and lie. Because that's what people are accusing us of doing. But the community aspect of this particular structured sober living model is what's so amazing. The peers, like, the house is only as healthy as the people in it. We're not really doing a whole lot. Like, we're just sort of like the bumpers, you know, to try to just keep them in line and recognize when there's somebody who's like too toxic that maybe needs to leave. But most of the times the house is healthy enough to pull the toxic people up around them. But when too many people in the house are fucked off, it's the whole house is like, and this happens. Like, in the past 2 years since Graceland, my sober living has been open, we've had to, just 2 nights ago, we had to tighten the screws. You know, we have to go there, and certain people maybe need to get honest about some stuff. You could just tell there's like contracts in the house, people talking shit. Like, drug addicts are sneaky and manipulative, and we form bonds with other people that like unhealthy bonds, you know, and participate in maladaptive behavior, which is what... Maladaptive. Oh, which is a word that Chris uses a lot that I like, but I don't know why I'm explaining the structure of Graceland. We're supposed to be reading some of these comments to this video that I'm really proud of, that just kind of like came out of my mouth one day, which I want to start explaining more. But to answer your question about did I rehearse that, you thought I rehearsed.
Did you plan and did you make bullet points?
Well, this is.
I know you're not a rehearsing guy. I know you would.
No,
never,
but I
know
think,
you bullet point.
No. But this is my thesis. This is my life's mission. This is like something I think about at night every day. This is something I've been thinking about for years. You know, learning to lose.
But you just like went in and nailed each point. You didn't miss any.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what I'm saying. Did you like...
No, I did miss one. The one thing I didn't say in that video is that we shouldn't throw each other away for thinking differently. We actually should invite like conversation and like learn from each other. Like, being different is good. But nowadays, if you think differently, like, you're like the enemy. Like, if you don't believe in vaccinations, and I do, like, you're like just the enemy. I don't even like see you almost as like a person that I can see eye to eye on. Like, it's only one, you know what I'm saying? I think that really was bad for our culture in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But I hope that in the long run it will turn into something good. But keep reading. What's another comment that you liked or that you didn't like? Someone said the feds are coming, which is crazy. And then somebody responded, people don't talk to the feds. And Veronica busted up laughing. What do you got?
Hold on. All or nothing is so true. It's so easy to retreat and not want to be around people. It's admirable to take on the challenge of trying to affect change.
Yeah. I will say that it has been extremely hard, and I'm working on like this documentary sort of showing everything that we've been through. But
feel this right now. I'm sober, never used, but I've got family who. Wait, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. Whose baby's still even their 40s. I think what she's trying to say is she was babied since she was a family in her 40s. I don't think she's sober.
Okay, well, let me just.
I totally read that. Like,
I just want to.
You want me to read them quick and look what happened?
No, it's okay.
Guess what? My parents sent me to Sylvan Learning Center, who taught me to speed read, and it was the worst thing ever.
Okay, well, I want to say something now, so can you not interrupt me? Just chill. I'm going to end the video real quick.
I'm done. I added some humor to your video. You're welcome.
This has been the hardest 2 years of my life, hands down. And, I spent 5 years making music before I got a record deal with my first band, Hypercrush, or my fifth band, Hypercrush. I was in like 5 or 6 other bands before that. And that was a crazy journey. I learned a lot. It was really, obviously it's hard. It's probably the hardest thing to achieve any success in. And then I started a video production company, and that was equally, if not, that was hard. That was really hard too. And I've been through a lot with that. So in this video that we're talking about right now, I say that, I have an experienced perspective on life and this stuff because I have done some stuff. I'm not trying to say that I'm like, I have so much to learn and really I don't know anything. But I've lived a lot of life and I've done a lot of things, and this is the most incredible thing I've ever done, and it's also been the hardest, most traumatic thing I've ever done. And just realizing like how hurtful and angry people are, and it's really been like hard for me to like make sense of it. And that's what that video was all about. But I can't really explain everything that we've been through in the past 2 years, but I'm going to start to try. I'm going to start to break it down a little bit. You know, the house, we had Cassie in the house. She was having seizures. We had Blue trying to leave every other day and ate a bottle of vape juice. And we had Daniel throw all his clothes in the dumpster and walk down the Canaan Boulevard with his shirt off, and the whole house got COVID right in the midst of us getting reported to this like ethics group on Facebook, and just cops getting called on us. And it's like, it's one thing to have like people in the house like alcoholics doing really shady shit or lying or manipulating, or it's difficult enough to do what we do in the house. But then in the beginning, we had all this outside pressure from social media and other people in the industry not wanting to associate with us because we were so loud. But now we have people in the house from all over the country, and the inquiries come in like crazy all day long. And I'm really grateful and super proud of like what we've done with the house, and also just me and my wife and our learning to lose brand and stuff. And it's just the beginning, and the haters and the naysayers actually kind of help build the brand, and I'm actually really grateful for them too, even though it's difficult at times to not let that affect me. So thanks for watching. Love you guys.